this is where the decision makers are.
Yeah.
This is where people are who are actually doing the stuff. They're here.
I think we're going to see a lot of new partners come together. You know, you want to go fast, go alone. You want to go far, go together.
You know why I come to RLC? This is the one place I can come and meet like my friends in the industry, and it's these peer-to-peer connections at the CEO level that are priceless.
Welcome to the Restaurant Leadership Conference in Phoenix. My name's Shawn Walchef. I own Cali Barbecue, Cali Barbecue Media. We go to lots of trade shows, all the biggest trade shows, restaurant ones, technology ones. I also own restaurants. I have never been to RLC, Restaurant Leadership Conference. Here's my co-host.
Hi, I'm Troy Hooper, CEO of Pepper Lunch Restaurants. We have 569 restaurants in 17 countries and growing rapidly in North America. I'm here at RLC with Shawn, and this is my 9th RLC. Unfortunately not in a row, but it's the most important show for me every year. It is my favorite show every year. It is the chance for all of the C-suite to get together. And we learned this morning from Informa that it's hundreds of brands that are represented, hundreds of thousands of locations represented, and the entire C-suites get together so that we can compare notes, learn from each other, learn from the experts in the industry, learn from our vendor partners and technology information partners, et cetera. So RLC is really the most important place every year to make sure if you're in the operations or executive suite of a restaurant brand, you have to be here every year.
One of the coolest things is they've given us access. So most of the times you don't get to see what's going on. Our job is to show you, the owner, operator, technology professional, someone that's in the restaurant business, why you should make this a must visit on the show. So let's go inside and check out what's going on.
Let's go.
Why RLC? Why?
Do you know how many times people have stopped me in the hallway?
And
How
said,
many times I've been able to stop people in the hallway, have had great conversations? Like, it took me 45 minutes to walk 20 yards.
it's amazing.
Because there are so many people here. Everyone is here.
Everyone is here.
This is a show. I do a couple shows a year.
A couple, you do, I think he has the record for most shows ever done.
27, 37, I don't, it's
47.
Ballpark 30. Let's call it 30. Here's the thing about this show. When we look at our show strategy, and we do like 20 to 30 shows a year, this is a show that we start with. It's like when I built my house, it was, we want a nice hot tub, and however much money is left over, we'll build the rest of the house. That's how our show strategy works. It's
How big is your hot tub?
do RLC. It's a Bullfrog A6L.
What?
I've never heard it, yeah.
Anyway, it is.
Anyways, I
Friends
care.
don't let friends buy hot tubs that aren't Bullfrogs.
Okay, fair
So
enough.
anyway, you could repurpose that.
You will repurpose that for another clip.
But
for your...
that's our strategy. Our strategy is we go to RLC, and then what else do we go to?
Why?
Because this is where the decision makers are.
Yeah.
This is where people are who are actually doing the stuff, and it's not like the people that you got to talk to someone who is a decision maker. Let me introduce you to the decision maker. They're here.
Yeah.
So that's why I like the show.
Yeah.
What does Ovation do?
Ovation is a guest experience platform powered by AI to help you improve operations, recover guests, and increase revenue.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Good to see you, my friend.
Always good. Always good. Always a pleasure.
Jimmy, it takes a village. Branded hospitality. Jimmy, how long have you been coming to Restaurant Leadership Conference?
You know, I think the conference is celebrating its 25th year. I think I've been for about a dozen.
How do you do RLC right?
5 Ps.
5 Ps. Ooh, I love a list.
Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. First of all, you start planning your meetings. You don't just wing it. You start planning who you want to see, who's going to be there. You start scheduling, get ahead of it. I will say, like a lot of things going on, AI is absolutely...
It's everywhere?
It is everywhere, and it's here.
Am I standing in it?
We might
I think we're standing in
We
AI.
might be living in the matrix right now. But I would say this, legitimately, we are meeting some really interesting companies.
Yes.
And we're trying to evaluate which ones do we think have AI that is tactical and is going to be really helpful for operators, and which ones might be trying to ride the wave that is AI.
What are you excited about in 2026? What are you, from this show to beyond? Like what?
Look, I feel, and this is somewhat self-interest, but I really do feel we're in a consolidation moment.
Yes.
There's a lot of point solutions, and we really do have to become more efficient. And I feel like right now there are more conversations going on how companies can come together and maybe start creating value. Maybe 1 + 1 = 11, something like that. But I think we're going to see a lot of new partners come together. You want to go fast, go alone. You want to go far, go together.
It takes a village.
Takes a village. I appreciate you, my friend. Thanks, fellas.
We made it to the top of the JW Marriott at the Restaurant Leadership Conference. This is my first time at the show. I have Avi Gorin, CEO of Marquee. He has been at the show how many times?
This is year 4 officially, year 5 not officially.
I hear you throw the best party at RLC. That's a word. That's word on the hallway. I don't know.
I love that word. Let's keep spreading that. We get a chance to do some pretty cool stuff out here. A venue called Sotis, James Beard. We feed, we dine, we wine, we saber. It's a blast.
Well,
We lift.
you guys do review management, and I was managing the reviews from real people in the hallways telling me how great this party is.
That's what I want someone to tell me, but I love it.
I am here to tell you that. Why do you guys come to RLC? Why is it so important?
I mean, this is, if you want to have real conversations, meaningful conversations, this is where you got to be. Everyone here is looking to have a good time. Look where we are. You golf, you drink, you eat, everyone's just happy. And so this is where real conversations and real deals happen.
I think what's really cool is like as big, because there's hundreds, there's over 1,000 executives here from the biggest brands, but it's an intimate show where you're like, you literally go to the Starbucks, you walk in the hall, you go to the trade, like everyone is everywhere. Like, you
I
can't
stop
walk.
people. I get I fanboy. So like, I
It's
saw
amazing.
Kids Treats on the way out here. I'm like, I don't think you understand how much of you I ate in college. And they were just happy. They were just appreciative.
Yeah.
Like, I stopped Jasmine to dig in, and you just get to stop, and everybody is open to a conversation if you approach it in an excited way.
Amazing.
Which is so fun.
That's a wrap. RLC 2026 was a huge success. Lots of amazing content, incredible connections. We're over here having fun with the Cali Barbecue Media team.
Always.
You need to come to RLC 2027, which will be the 26th anniversary.
Next year,
Shawn,
we'll see you.
let's roll.
Did you get me something in the drive-thru?
Oh, I got you fries.
You got me fries.
There you
Thank
go.
you. Thanks, guys.